Hey everyone, DOS Reviews here, formerly known as Average Knife Guy, but I wanted to change my name because I wanted to do different reviews on different stuff. So, I wanted to do an impromptu review while I'm still at work of my Nix Builder Pros. As you can see, I got the walnut smooth upper with the rough out bottom, the lower. They are steel toes, which they're not as bulbous as people make them out to be. I was thinking they'd be a lot bigger for steel toes, but no, they're pretty good. Anywho, I've had these boots since October 13th. It is now November 7th, so I've almost had them a month. And these guys are doing great so far. I take them off, but I'm at work and they're really comfy, so there's that. So far, I really like them. I'll probably try to do a more in-depth review at another point. Just wanted to put out a couple of quick little things. This guy has been painful to break in, but not as painful as people make it out to be. Nix recommends something like 20 minutes the first day and 40 minutes the second day, and so on and so forth until you're up to a full day. But whenever I got home at like midnight or something like that off a shift. I work retail, so you know how that is. It's just, you're here when they need you. No personal life, you know how it goes. So, I've been waiting. I waited 6 weeks. I ordered these guys September 2nd, 2022, and I got them October 13th, 2022. They are the quick ship, so they weren't made to order. I got a 9.5. My Brannick is 9.5. I like my boots a little bit bigger, just a smidge bigger, so I got a 9.5. They recommend you go down half a size from your Brannick, but nah. For me, Brannick is the way to go because it gives you, my little toesies are right about there, so it gives me plenty of room to squish if I need to squish by bending over or crouching or whatever. So far they're holding up pretty good. I wore them a couple hours that first night, maybe 3. My feet were hurting. They were hurting units. But, I want to wear Nix. I wanted to finally go into something a little bit better than my Red Wings. And, I was willing to bear with the pain and just deal with it. So, like I said, wore them for about 3 hours the first day, and then I immediately went to work in them the next day. I would wear them all day at work. I did not take these off. I put them on, I wore them. They hurt. They really did. Probably the worst break-in I've ever had for a pair of boots. But I have had footwear so uncomfortable that I have to take it off, halfway through the shift. I don't know if I was just really wanting these boots to stay on my feet or what, but I managed to keep them on my feet the whole time. And I have not had to take these off because of pain. Even if I really wanted to, it wasn't bad enough for me to want to take them off. So I just jumped right into it. That might not be for everybody, but that's how I did it. So made to order, or not, not made to order, quick ship. Made to order takes a little bit longer. I've heard it takes, up to 6 months or so. So take that with a grain of salt. I didn't need anything too customized at this time. I wanted my brown boots. The options let me do the smooth upper, rough out lower, so I can't complain too much. Got my logger heel that I wanted. I had some Chippewas back in the day that had a logger heel. I really liked them, but I just burned them out too quick. I did some sandblasting on some dairy tanks in summer, and it just, I don't know, just after that, just something about the boots, they just weren't comfy at all. Not at all. But these guys are holding up pretty good. I have taken them on one hike so far. Not very long of a hike, maybe, get that piece of tape off. Get that, about 2 miles. I did about 2 miles of a hike, maybe last week, I think, with the dogs. They did really good. These guys build up the mud. Like, I had like mud out to here, and then I would like shake my foot and the mud would just come off. They came with the Red X. I did not specify Red X. I thought it was going to come with the regular V100, but I got the Red X. I'm not complaining. It's a upcharge, in my opinion, that I got for free. So, tread is holding up pretty good. I drag my feet a lot, and it seems to be holding up so far. I got, you see that little nubbins kind of, this little separation looking thing. It's not quite a separation. If you watch one of Nick's videos on, you know, is my boot broken, I think is what they call it. This is normal. I believe it's just the separation of rubber from leather. It just does that. Kind of freaked me out, but saw that video and I calmed down a little bit, so it seems to be holding together just fine. You know, they are work boots. They're not supposed to look all pretty. But the rough out, I'm really digging the rough out. You can kind of see it's kind of, you can get like a little mark in your foot and you just rub it out, you know. So that's why I really wanted to get rough out. My last Red Wings, I just tore up the toe, just something fierce, just dropping stuff, kicking stuff. You know, granted, I've only had this, you know, almost 4 weeks. I'm fairly rough on my boots, and they still look really good. Besides the, you know, the obvious wear right here and dirty soles, they're not too bad. They look pretty good. Yeah, I really like them so far. I don't think they're 100% broken in. I've put maybe, I don't know, 140 hours or so in them. Because when I get home, half the time I leave them on for another couple hours. You know, I do my 40 and then I don't know, keep them on for another 6, just around the house. Go out to Walmart or whatever, throw these on, you know, another couple hours, and then I keep them on whenever I get home. I've just been keeping these on as much as I can, trying to break them in. They're awesome. They're still not quite broken in though. I still have a little bit of foot soreness, kind of like right there, and then like right there, but not too bad. I'm confident that the longer I have them, they'll just keep getting better and better. Already they're a lot better than they were, because if they felt how they did at the very first time I put these on, and that's just what they were, they'd be unwearable. But these guys have really broken in, and it hasn't taken as long as everybody seems to say. You know, it's still a wicked break-in, but it's not as bad as it seems, because you know, you get like 3 days in and most of the pain's gone. And it's just, you don't forget about it, but it's not crippling. You know what I mean? It's not just, ugh. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. My little kilties are starting to curl up a little bit. This side, not so much. Maybe just a little bit. But this side's really getting it. I'm short, so these boots make me about 6 foot, so you know, I'm happy with that. You know, you got what is that, like 3 inches or something? Yeah. Plus a little bit of smidge right there. Yeah. So if you're short and you want to be taller, there you go. Get some nicks. Like I said, I'll probably try to do a more in-depth video when I get a second, get some time, sit down at home, you know. But just a little quick impromptu on my lunch break. Wanted to just share with you guys. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not the break-in's not as bad as they say. Starts loosening up pretty quick. For me, I did my Brannock size and it fits perfect. Laces is kind of weird. The laces stretch out as you use them, of course, and because they're leather. So the first couple wears, it was really weird trying to get it tight, and then it like loosens up, and then you try to get it tight again, then it loosens up. But now it's pretty good. What I did was I laced it a couple different ways, and I found out after the fact that that's supposed to help with the break-in. You know, I did every single hook, and then I did I think it was the 2, 1, 3, where you skip the first, go back to the first, and then go to the third, and then regular up to there. And then I maybe did for like a week, right? I did like that, but the whole boot. So I went like here to here to here to here to here to here, and then to here, or something like that. And then it's breaking in enough where I just threw my regular just lace on. But yeah, guys, I'm really digging this. Held up good on hiking, held up good at work. I'm used to heavy boots, so the weight itself wasn't that big of a deal, but you know, they are like 4 pounds each or something like that. So if you're going from, you know, flip-flops to this, you're gonna feel it. But yeah, man, I am just super happy with these boots so far. If you're at all thinking about getting some, order them as soon as you can, because the quicker you order them, the quicker they get here. I know I mulled around for a while about getting these, thinking, you know, spending almost $600 on a pair of boots. But if I had just ordered them when I first, you know, kind of wanted these boots, you know, I would have had them a while back. So if you're at all curious, you're not going to be, you know, having any buyer's remorse. Just get it. Just do it. Just get a pair. Just get a pair. Your feet will hate you at first. They will. And then they will love you more than they ever have before. So, awesome boots. Snug up here, snug all around. I did have to break it in on the side. That was the biggest break-in, I think, was stretching out the side leather, because it was a snug fit whenever I got it, and it just kind of whoop, stretched out just a smidge. The footbed was rough, but I feel like that was rougher. Maybe I should have got an E, but 9.5D worked out just fine in the end. So yeah, Nicks good. Nicks are good. If you have questions about anything, you know, put a comment down below. I'll try to keep an eye on for it. Yeah, but they're really good boots. You got to work to get that break in, though. It's not just gonna break in overnight. You got to put in the hours. So get them ordered, get them delivered, start wearing them, break them in. Happy feet. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.